Hey everybody, this is Kevin here with Ken's Sewing Center in Muscle Shoals, Alabama. Folks, I want to unveil and talk to you about a brand new machine that just come in. It's the Juki TL 18 QVP Collector's Edition. This machine is similar to the TL 18 QVP, but it's in the platinum silver finish. Let's take a look at all the features of this machine and show you why this truly is a collector's edition. There's several great things about the TL 18 QVP. First of all, we're going to notice it has the solid silver metallic platinum finish. It's a very pretty machine. You're going to want to hold on to this machine. It's going to hold its value. Back in 2020, Juki released a machine that was similar to this machine with the platinum finish. Those machines are very scarce. People hold on to them. The value of these machines will hold over time. Juki only made a certain number of these, that we cannot get any more of these, and once these machines are gone, they're gone forever. But do check them out, because these machines will take the same presser feet, has the same working parts as all the other TL machines that's out there. This is the top of the line TL 18 QVP. Now the TL 18 QVP is going to give you all the features. It is the top of the line in the QVP series. The great thing about these machines, they're straight stitch only. There's no way this needle bar can move left or right. So if you're doing garment sewing, you're going to get a true straight stitch. You don't have to worry about our needle bar moving left or right. If you want to use this for garment making, or if you eventually want to get into quilting on a quilting frame, you'll love the larger opening. It's 8 3/4 inches from the needle to the inside of the sewing arm. So you have plenty of room to roll up your finished product. I like the large telescopic thread stand on this machine. It has 2 spools on it. I can use the bigger cones. This is a 3,000 yard cone. You can even get a larger cone. I know you quilters love to find a thread you like and find the biggest cone you can get. Same way with you garment makers. So you find those bigger cones, save money over time on those. It has a top winding bobbin on the machine. It makes it really easy about winding your bobbins. I can regulate the speed of the machine right here and override my foot control. The foot control that comes with the TL machines is going to be like this. Once I press this end with my foot, it's going to power the machine. If I want to hit the scissor function, I do have a scissor button here, but I can also hit the heel of the machine back here, and it's going to snip that thread for me. So that's really nice. I can keep my hands on my fabric. I don't have to do any pushing of buttons if I don't want to. The machine will sew up to a maximum 1,500 stitches a minute, and that's great to have. Especially you garment sewers, you're going to love that. You can put a garment together quicker. You're going to be able to regulate the stitch length right here from 0 millimeters all the way up to 6 millimeters on our stitch length. We do have the adjustable pressure here that's regulating the amount of force being pressed down onto my presser foot. So if you have a lighter weight materials, you can back that off so I don't push them down into my throat plate. If you have heavier materials like multiple layers of denim, you're going to be able to adjust that to our liking and keep that foot firmly, but not too tight, firmly pressed so the feed dogs can do its job. Now the machine is going to be really easy to thread. I come off my spool stand. I have guides here and here. There is a pre-tensioner. They call it in the instruction manual subtension. This is a nice feature to have. This is the main reason of buying a top of the line type TL machine, because from right here in this subtension, the thread is going straight down into my main tension assembly. So because these machines sew a lot faster than your standard sewing machine, that thread is passing through our tensions extremely fast, 1,500 stitches a minute. So if I'm doing free motion work, I'm moving my fabric, and we can tend to move a little fast or slow. And if you didn't have this, you could kink the thread up, and once it hits your main tension, you could run into skip stitches or tension problems. Well, this eliminates that. So once it goes through the subtension, it's going straight down with just enough tension. This will not move as I'm sewing. It's not going to loop on me. It's going to go straight into my main tension assembly, and I won't have to worry about any skip stitches, any irregular stitches, any loose stitches. If you have any problems with the machine, Ken's Sewing Center provides toll-free customer support, or you can come to our store anytime for free lessons. We can FaceTime with you. We can do all kinds of things. If you're way outside of the Muscle Shoals, Alabama area, that is okay. I have 5 full-time technicians now to help you and serve you 6 days a week. We're going to be here to help you with any kind of question you may have on how to operate the machine, if you think you're having a problem, Or if you need an accessory, there are dozens and dozens of pressure feet, attachments, frames. We carry everything that is compatible and made for the TL18 QVP. The tension system on this machine is extremely easy to operate. When I raise the pressure foot up, it's going to release my tension disc. So as I'm threading my machine, it makes it really easy about getting my thread into the tension, and everything is going to be channeled, and there's guides all the way down to my needle, and I do have the built-in needle threader on the TL18 QVP Collector's Edition. We can raise our pressure foot up here and it will stay up, so I can get my fabric underneath the pressure foot. And I have a really long feed dog on this machine, so because it's traveling so fast, there's a lot of surface area touching my fabric. Everything is metal around the needle plate, all the bed of the machine. A new addition on the TL18 QVP Collector's Edition is I have a place here I can screw down seam guides. There's all kind of binders and folders that you can get. These machines are mimicked after commercial machines. So there's a lot of different attachments that screw on, like binders and folders. Adjustable seam guides. We'll carry all of that. Another great thing about this machine, the needle system, it accepts 2 different needle systems. I can use a standard domestic sewing needle, or I can use a commercial HLX5 needle. It's a lot stronger needle. So you're going to love this machine when you get ready to doing heavier materials, getting into lightweight leather, garment leather. It's going to sew through that like a breeze, and we carry all the different needles and can help you pick the right needle and the right system and the right size for the project that you're doing. It has the full rotary hook. The hook is going all the way around my bobbin in a 360-degree increment. It's going to be very smooth running. When we start sewing, you're going to hear this purrs just like a kitten. I mean, it really will glide through the fabric. It's not a noisy machine, but this machine is semi-commercial. You're really going to like how that it sews and how it performs. Over here, I will have the built-in scissor. I can push that button. It snips my bobbin and the top thread for me. I do have the needle up, needle down feature. I can set that machine, hit that button, stop in the fabric. So if I'm turning a corner, maybe I'm sewing an applique or sewing another piece of material on another one, I need to turn a corner, I can leave that needle into my fabric and turn that corner and pivot with no problems whatsoever. I like also my needle plate. There are inch markings, 1/4 inch, 5/8, a full inch, so I can get those seam allowances. If you need to screw in a seam guide, a metal seam guide, you can, and we can help you with all that. It does have the overriding slider that overrides the speed of the machine. So if I want to start out really slow, I can. Once I have my foot control pressed down, I can have it pressed all the way down. The machine is still going to sew slow. I can go all the way up as fast as it will allow me to and not have to worry about that whatsoever. I do have drop feed right here. I can drop my feed dogs if I'm needing to do free motion stippling. If you decide you want to do quilting on a quilting frame, the TL18 QVP Collector's Edition is going to allow you to do that. We have frames, inexpensive, all the way up to full-size king frames that you can get for this. Just give one of my quilting specialists a call, drop us an email, or give us a phone call anytime. We can help you with all those items as well. You can even get stitch regulation for a quilting frame for this machine. So you see, you have a lot of room for growth with this machine. Get the machine, get it home, start playing with it, start using it. Then you're going to have questions. You're going to be thinking of projects you want to do, and that's when you touch base with us and take baby steps into it. We can help you with all those accessories at a later date. Right here I have a place for a knee lift to go in, and it does come with the matching platinum silver knee lift. It goes right in the front of the machine here, and I can use the knee lift to raise and lower my presser foot as I'm sitting. I can use my right leg to move that over so I can keep my hands on my fabric and I'd never have to take it off. That is a really nice feature to have. It's included with the TL18 QVP Collector's Edition. Another great thing that Juki has included is a matching extension table. Another great thing that Juki has included is the matching extension table. Now the extension table is going to give me a router right on the front. I can raise this lever up here to access my bobbin. I don't have to take the table off, but it matches the machine perfectly, and it's made to fit this particular model perfectly. There's little silicone pieces on the side to keep it from sliding. Now I've got support to the left of my garment, to the back and the front, so I'm not wrestling at the needle with my fabric. I can keep everything like I need it, use my knee lift. I can keep my hands on the fabric. Also notice the LED lighting all the way around my needle area. You have full illumination around the needle where you need it. If you need additional lighting, Ken Sewing Center does carry LED strips that you can put here and fully illuminate the bed of the machine. We have all kind of other lights available for the different sewing machines that's on the market. The table will have leveling legs on it, so I can get that level to whatever table that I'm working with. The TL18 QVP Collector's Edition, you can set it on your kitchen table. If you need a cabinet, we can help you find the right cabinet for the machine. It's made to be very portable because you have the handle built in. Another great feature about this machine, because it is in the TL18 series, you have the micro foot lifter. We can actually use this to raise our pressure foot up additional 2 millimeters. So you have fabrics that are very uneven, hard to feed. We have an extra lift right there with that micro lift. It's going to help you just float across those uneven fabrics with no problem whatsoever. The tensions on the TL18 are not finicky whatsoever. You're going to know where your tension setting is. It's going to be really easy for you. But here I'm going to show you just how easy this tension is going to be. I've got 8 layers of denim here. That's roughly the side seam on a pair of denim blue jeans. Raise the needle up, and I'm going to raise the pressure foot up and get that fabric underneath. I'm going to back it off to the slowest setting just for demonstration purposes, because I want to show you that I'm not going to have to worry about changing tensions whatsoever on this machine. And I've got the foot control pressed all the way down, so that's a great thing to have. With the slider, I can override the speed of that machine. We'll ease it up just a little bit. And now that machine is going to crawl down. I've got those longer feed dogs. It's crawling right down onto that material. It's a cotton material that I'm sewing on now. Then I'm going to put my stretch material underneath the foot. That feed dog is going to grab it, and we'll speed it up just a little. Notice how this machine just purrs. This is a very smooth running machine. That's full speed. And I'm going to hit my scissor, and it snips that bobbin and top thread for me. Now I've sewn through 8 layers of denim, through a cotton, through a stretch material. There's no puckering whatsoever. I haven't had to change the tension at all. Notice here I've got 8 layers of fabric. This is hard, tough denim. I'm going to show you just how this machine is going to easily glide full speed through this fabric with no problem whatsoever. This is the strongest you'll be sewing. It's going to glide through it. I'm not going to have to worry because of that needle system. It's going to be able to handle it with no problem whatsoever. Ken Sewing Center is your authorized Juki dealer. We carry everything that's made, all parts, all accessories for the TL18 QVP Collector's Edition. Feel free to check out our website. We have a lot more information on this great machine. There are just so many I was able to get. Once these are gone, folks, that's it. The TL18 is going to hold its value. It's going to be a machine you want to hold on to. Tell your friends about it. Check out our website and give us a call. We'll be glad to help you find the right machine to fit your needs.